Harry, this is Lord Potato, and also, well, let me just mention something. This is What If Naruto Was Half Hatake and Half Hyuga? Part 1. A redo on, well, the one I did, I think, like 5 months ago. I don't know how long I really didn't touch on this, and because the reason why I just didn't like the first one I did, so I'm actually just gonna redo it. But yeah, let me begin in this, okay? So, everything in original canon will actually go complete different. So, what's it called? Hiyashi has a third daughter who's actually about 23. Her name is Hana. No, let me say that again. Hana. No, yeah. Hana. Wait. Her name is Hana. She is, well, similar to that of what's called, her mother. Basically, she has, well, instead of having like blue hair, she has both colors, blue and brown. And of course, she does have long hair. She has a sword and all that. And of course, she would have been, well, the main, the main leader of what's called the head of the Hyuga and all that, if she didn't actually decide to marry a boy whose name is Zakaren Hatake, basically the younger brother of Kakashi Hatake. Now, of course, this is the same. Well, what's it called? Not the same. But basically, Zakaren Hatake is gonna be the younger brother of Kakashi Hatake. So yeah. Now, of course, Kakashi is like would be like shit. I forgot how old he would be at the same time of Naruto, whatever. Actually, nah. Both Sakaran and Hana are both, well, 18, not 23. And wait, Kakashi will be about 21. Okay. So, Naruto, he is born into the family of a Hyuga and a Hatake. Of course, this is where Hiyashi decides to, well, abandon his third daughter. Well, not third daughter, his oldest daughter, towards whatever, because he doesn't want to be related towards what's it called Hana. Now, Hana, well, I know Hana is basically what's called, no, not Hana. No, not Hana, but Hashina. She's basically she kind of looks like Hiyashi, but not much. Now, Hashina did kind of just ignore her father and all that, just didn't care that much. Now, of course, she does visit like her little sister and all that, like what's it called, what's it called? She doesn't know about Hanabi, but she does know about Hinata and all that, being her like baby sister. But yeah, now, of course, hey, what's it called? He shot. Hiyasha did kind of had a kid also with Zakaran, and of course, there's it is called, well, Naruto Uzumaki, not Naruto Uzumaki, but Naruto Hatake. Basically, Harasha was fine with what's called Zakaran's last name, Hatake, and really did not want to name Naruto Hyuga. So Naruto is just named Naruto Hatake. Now, of course, this is where Minato and Kushina did also have a kid named Menma Uzumaki. So, of course, Menma is born, and of course, he's gonna have the Nine Tails. Now, you're wondering, wait, why wouldn't Naruto have the Nine Tails? Well, there's a reason why. I'm actually gonna give him a very special ability that, yeah. Now, of course, with that happening, since if I can remember right, the Hatakes are mostly using lightning and all that. Since, well, Kakashi's father uses mostly lightning and all that. So yeah, I have a very special ability to give Naruto. Now, Naruto is born. Of course, the Nine Tails still happen. Blah blah blah. Memma has the Nine Tails. He is, well, given to what's called, well, Haruzen sucked at taking care of. So Memma is gonna have, well, Naruto's life, while Naruto's gonna have, well, the life of, well, at least meeting his parents and being trained by his parents. So of course, with what did I call his mother again? Oh, whatever. Let me actually think of something else. Um. Okay, for some reason I cannot remember any of the names because, of course, it's kind of like 11 o'clock or something, and I should probably go to sleep or something. But I'm gonna just call her Sarina. Now, of course, Sarina Hyuga. And I thought my ear popped, but then again it closed back. Oh, for fuck's sake. Shit, never mind. I actually can now hear. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Um, the problem is wait, before I go into the water, the problem is why I said I can hear. I can hear now. I just burp and I can now hear. But yeah. Now since I can hear a little, well, I mean not a little bit, but a lot, from my right ear, I'm now gonna go say this. So Sarina Hyuga is basically the daughter of, well, Hiyashi. Now yeah. Now of course Naruto, he started being trained at 4 years old. Now of course it's where Zakaron and Sarina are actually now the age of, not 4 years old Naruto, but 5 years old Naruto. No, of course they are both 23 now, and of course Kakashi is about. I think I said he was kind of older than them, so he would be like 25. So yeah, he's older than what's it called, Zakaron. Now of course this is where Kakashi he's sad about his sensei and all, and Zakaron is not really as sad about Minato, but Minato was the one to really take care of Zakaron, so he's still kind of sad about that, but isn't really kind of dragged into the past because he does have a wife and, well, his son. Which Naruto's hair is not blonde. I should mention. I should have edited that, but yeah, Naruto's hair is, well, kind of, well, the same color of, well, Kakashi somewhat. So he has gravity divine hair, but at the same time he has brown and blue hair because of, well, Sarina. Sarina had brown and blue hair. Now, of course, Sarina does try to teach Naruto and Chinto Fist and all that to have a better control in chakra and all that. And while Zakaron teaches him in how to use lightning early. Now, of course, Kakashi does visit sometimes. I mean, like, sometimes. He kind of just watches Naruto kind of just, like, be next to his mother and all that. While Zakaron always says, so what are you kind of being creepy enough, older bro? And Kakashi says, I'm not being creepy. And Sakura says, whatever. Just remember, older bro. Go get you someone because I feel like you lonely as hell. Kakashi says, Arr. And of course Sakura laughs and just leaves to just go with his child and, well, his wife. Now, of course, we go into, well, a time skip. Naruto was 5, now he's 8. He is going, well, not 8. Yeah, you want to score. He's 8. So Naruto is going into the academy now. Of course, it's been 3 years that whole time ago. Naruto's 8 and has actually, well, when he went into the academy, he has a mask. Not really. Well, let me say this again. Since how Kakashi has a mask and all that, Zakaron does not wear a mask that much, but, well, Naruto has met what's called Kakashi a lot, multiple times. Because Kakashi stopped being in the omnibus. Fuck, I forgot when Kakashi stopped being in the omnibus for a while. I think when Naruto was 8. I can't remember. But yeah. And this one, yeah, he stopped being in the omnibus. And as she tried to find someone, well, of course, he just stayed with his, like, little nephew, who's basically Naruto. And Naruto has kind of copied the same design as, well, Kakashi, having a mask. And no, he's not covering any of his eyes. So Naruto, he is going to have the Byakugan, I should also mention. But he has the Byakugan and, well, what's it called? Let me say that's one thing. He does have the Byakugan and, of course, he's pretty good at using lightning. So, of course, he actually, well, managed to create something from what's called using the Gentle Fist with lightning. A new type of Gentle Fist. Which Sarina is very excited for any time, like, her her father decides to ever come back to her life. She's hoping for Naruto just to whoop his ass. And of course, Naruto, he doesn't know about being part of the main branch family. He just knows that his mother's a Hyuga and his father's a Hatake. Now, of course, he has met his uncle, so I did mention that. His uncles, he sometimes look at his uncle kind of weirdly because Kakashi does still read the porn books and all that. Yeah. What's it called? Yeah. So of course, what's it called? Naruto, he just doesn't care that much. Sometimes Sarina does care a lot and doesn't want Kakashi anywhere near, basically her son, because if she sees what's called Kakashi reading those books again near Naruto, she's murdering Kakashi. And Sarina does have a sword. She does use sword. So yeah. Now Naruto, he just goes into the academy. Let me go into the academy. Now, since Naruto's now in the academy, he is just walking around. Somewhat walking around. So of course he's trying to pick the perfect chair to be far away from people and not be anywhere near people. Now of course he's kind of like sitting next to a girl with, how should I say? So Naruto is sitting next to someone with red hair. Now, of course, this is not Karin or anyone, but she is an Uzumaki that is, part of the Leaf Village. So, of course, her name is, what's it called? Care? No, not Care. What am I talking about? Sairi, no, not Sairi, what am I talking about? Ziana, who's actually just part of, the Uzumaki cell. Now, of course, her mother was still in the, what's called, Uzumaki and all, so yeah. Now, of course, this is where Naruto kind of sits next to her. And, of course, she noticed what's called Naruto, and Naruto just kind of just sat next to her because he had nowhere else to sit. So, of course, let me mention what's in this, what's it called, class. So, Sasuke will still be in here. Shikamaru, Choji, everyone from, like, the original canon, like, Konoha of the Team 12 and all that. Not Team 12, but in the original canon and all that. But Menma will be in here because Menma is, Naruto in this version. And of course, what's it called? Some other people will be in here. So, just like Sayana, who's actually from, what's it called, Uzumaki and all that, who has mostly red hair and somewhat orange. But then also there's someone else with kind of like orange brownish hair and all that, who is from the Kurama clan, and she's the leader. But of course her genjutsu is a little bit more powerful and stronger than any other person with genjutsu. Except, wait, would the Kurama clan be able to fight against Itachi? Itachi's a master in genjutsu, so I'm just saying. I don't know about that, but yeah. Of course, there's someone else in this, like, classroom, who was named, there's someone with blue and white hair, and of course another person with blue and white hair. Well, mostly blue hair, but they are basically twins. One is a guy, one is a girl. So yeah. Now, of course, they're sitting next to each other, and their both names one is named Shantae, and the other one is Sanshida. Now, of course, I won't not mention their last names because screw it. That would be too much of a hint on what their last names are. But yeah, Naruto's in this classroom, and of course, he sees everyone. Now, of course, this is where Aruka says, let's go outside to see what to see where you're at. So, of course, he tells everyone to throw kunais and all that. And of course, Sasuke's not that great because this is where Sasuke's 8 years old. Of course, everyone else throws the shuriken. They're not that great. Naruto, he throws perfect shuriken and kunais into the targets. That's where Aruka says, "Good job, Naruto." And Naruto just says, "Thank you." And of course, where what is it called? What am I talking about? There was another person who has hair that is somewhat white and at the same time red. Not red. White and yellow. So I'm still making a lot of OC characters, but yeah. Her name is Her name is right then. So she managed to get 5 out of like 6 and all that. And of course, next it is, well, the fight. And of course, the fights are gonna go differently in this one. So Sasuke is gonna go against Naruto, and of course, Mema is gonna go against well, one of the blue hair and white hair person. Well, I mean, only blue hair, and I think I remember calling him Sanjin. So of course, Mema, he is not that great in, well, taijutsu or anything, but yeah. Let me go into the, well, Sasuke versus Naruto. Now Sasuke says, I hope we can have a good fight. And Naruto says, yeah, let's do it. And of course they start fighting. Because this Sasuke is still the go-lucky, happy kid. And Naruto's, well, the same. So yeah. So of course the fight will go on. And of course Sasuke is using the Uchiha Fire Tiger Dance or whatever. I forgot what it's called. And of course Naruto's easily dodging the attacks. Because Naruto has seen faster attacks because of his mother and his father. Now, of course, this is where, well, Naruto jumps over Sasuke, grabs Sasuke from the arm, and throws him out of the arena. So, yeah. Of course, everyone is shocked, even some of the fangirls of, well, Sasuke. But, of course, that doesn't mean that Naruto doesn't have fangirls. Because in this one, Naruto's not hated. Exactly. Well, Mama is, but Naruto isn't. So, of course, this is where Aruka says, okay, good job, Naruto Hatake. Now you can go back. And Naruto nods. And, of course, this is where Menma goes against Sanjin. Now, of course, this is where Sanjin uses water style at what's called Menma. And Menma was dodging somewhat. Of course, Haruka was already amazed with an 8-year-old already known water style. But, yeah. But, of course, this is where Menma tried to dodge all the attacks. And of course, when he was gonna get hit with one of the water attacks, he managed to just jump, like, he freaking just decided to lay down and rush up and try to punch the guy in the face. But before even hitting the guy in the face, this is where the guy grabs Menma's arm and throws him out of the arena. Of course, this is where Menma is already knocked out. But yeah. Now, what time is it? Because I actually want to go to sleep early. Okay, so 11:30. Yeah, you know, I'm actually a bit off here. I'm gonna keep fucking up on my words, but yeah. Have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato, because I'm going to sleep. And something. Bye bye.